As Rwanda gears up for the 2024 elections, it's crucial to hear directly from the voices shaping its future. In this scene, we delve into the notable speeches from key political figures, including President Paul Kagame and prominent opposition leaders, as they outline their visions for the nation. Clip President Paul Kagame's speech. President Paul Kagame. As we approach the 2024 elections, our vision remains steadfast. We aim to build on our achievements, ensuring continued economic growth, stability, and prosperity for all Rwandans. Our focus is on innovation, infrastructure development, and improving the quality of life for every citizen. Together, we will forge a future where Rwanda stands as a beacon of progress and unity. President Kagame's address highlights his administration's commitment to sustaining the developmental momentum that has characterized his tenure. Yet, the opposition voices present a different perspective, calling for greater political inclusivity and democratic reforms. Clip Opposition Leader Speech. Opposition Leader. The upcoming elections are a pivotal moment for Rwanda. We envision a nation where every voice is heard, where political pluralism thrives, and where freedoms are safeguarded. Our goal is to create a transparent and accountable government that truly represents the will of the people. We call for fair and free elections where every Rwandan can participate without fear or intimidation. These speeches underscore the contrasting visions for Rwanda's future. As the election approaches, the dialogue between these differing perspectives will shape the political landscape and influence the choices of the Rwandan electorate. Scene 2. Key moments and lessons. Emotion. 2. Music reflective neutral. Rwanda's election history is a journey of resilience, challenges, and progress. To understand the upcoming 2024 elections, we must first revisit the pivotal moments of the 2010 and 2017 elections. In 2010, Rwanda held its second presidential election since the 1994 genocide. The incumbent president, Paul Kagame, was re-elected with a landslide victory, securing 93% of the vote. This election, however, was marred by allegations of political repression and a lack of genuine competition. Several opposition leaders were barred from running, and there were reports of harassment and intimidation against journalists and political activists. Despite these challenges, the election was largely peaceful, and Kagame's administration continued to focus on economic growth and development. Fast forward to 2017, and the political landscape had evolved but still faced similar criticisms. Kagame was re-elected for a third term with an overwhelming 99% of the vote, following a constitutional amendment that allowed him to extend his presidency potentially until 2034. This election was characterized by a high voter turnout, but again, the opposition claimed the process was neither free nor fair. Criticisms centered on the lack of political pluralism and freedom of expression. These past elections highlight the complexities and contentious issues surrounding Rwandan politics. As we approach the 2024 elections, understanding these historical contexts is crucial for grasping the current political climate and the challenges that lie ahead. Scene 3, Rwanda 2024, Elections, What You Need to Know. Emotion. 2. Music informative, steady. As the 2024 elections draw near, several key factors will play a critical role in shaping the outcome. Voter registration efforts, the role of the media, and the presence of international observers are just a few elements to watch. Additionally, the influence of social media and digital campaigns is expected to be more significant than ever before. Understanding these dynamics will be essential for anyone looking to grasp the nuances of Rwanda's upcoming electoral process. Stay tuned as we break down what you need to know about the 2024 elections. Rwanda's election history is a journey of resilience, challenges, and progress. To understand the upcoming 2024 elections, we must first revisit the pivotal moments of the 2010 and 2017 elections. In 2010, Rwanda held its second presidential election since the 1994 genocide. The incumbent president, Paul Kagame, was re-elected with a landslide victory, securing 93% of the vote. This election, however, was marred by allegations of political repression and a lack of genuine competition. Several opposition leaders were barred from running, and there were reports of harassment and intimidation against journalists and political activists. Despite these challenges, the election was largely peaceful, and Kagame's administration continued to focus on economic growth and development. Fast forward to 2017, and the political landscape had evolved but still faced similar criticisms. Kagame was re-elected for a third term with an overwhelming 99% of the vote, following a constitutional amendment that allowed him to extend his presidency potentially until 2034. This election was characterized by a high voter turnout, but again, the opposition claimed the process was neither free nor fair. Criticism centered on the lack of political pluralism and freedom of expression. These past elections highlight the complexities and contentious issues surrounding Rwandan politics. As we approach the 2024 elections, understanding these historical contexts is crucial for grasping the current political climate and the challenges that lie ahead. Hey everyone! Today we're diving deep into a significant event that's capturing global attention: Rwanda's 2024 elections. This isn't just any election, it's a pivotal moment in Rwanda's history, 3 decades after the genocide that shook the world. First off, let's talk about the man at the center of it all, President Paul Kagame. He's been in power since the end of the genocide in 1994, steering Rwanda through recovery and into a period of economic growth. Under his leadership, Rwanda has transformed, becoming known for its stability and development. But as July 15th approaches, there are mixed feelings about his long tenure. Critics argue that Kagame's rule has been marked by repression and human rights violations, claiming that power and wealth are concentrated among his ethnic group, the Tutsis. This election, where Kagame is expected to secure another term, is happening amid these controversies. Now, let's not overlook the broader regional tensions. Rwanda's relationship with its neighbor, the Democratic Republic of Congo, is strained, to say the least. Accusations are flying both ways, with Kagame accusing Congo of supporting rebels, and Congo alleging that Rwanda is stirring chaos in its eastern regions. This backdrop adds a layer of complexity to the elections. On the home front, the election mechanics themselves are under scrutiny. The previous elections in 2017 saw Kagame win with 99% of the vote, amidst reports of intimidation and alleged voting irregularities. This year, the same tight control is expected, and many doubt that the outcome will bring any surprises. But why should this matter to us, as global citizens? Rwanda is a key player in African politics, and its stability impacts the whole Great Lakes region. Plus, Rwanda contributes significantly to UN peacekeeping missions, making its political health a matter of international interest. As we watch this election unfold, it's crucial to look beyond the numbers. It's about understanding the dynamics of power, the cries for change, and the voices that might be silenced in the process. So, stay tuned and let's keep a close eye on Rwanda. It's more than an election. It's a test of how far the nation has come and where it might be headed next. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. Let's delve deeper into the local impact of these elections. In rural areas, the election's outcome could significantly affect development projects and access to resources. Many farmers are hopeful that the new government will address issues like agricultural subsidies and market access, which are crucial for their livelihoods. Healthcare is another critical area. The election results could influence healthcare policies, impacting the availability and quality of medical services in both urban and rural areas. Healthcare workers are advocating for better funding and support to improve the healthcare system, which has been under strain in recent years. Education is also on the minds of many Rwandans. The election could bring changes to educational policies, affecting everything from school funding to curriculum development. Teachers and students alike are calling for more investment in education to ensure that the next generation is well prepared for the future. Women's empowerment is another key issue. The election could impact policies related to gender equality and women's rights, which have seen significant progress in recent years. Women leaders and activists are pushing for continued progress and more representation in government to ensure that their voices are heard. Environmental conservation is also a critical issue. The election could influence policies on environmental protection and sustainable development. Environmental activists are advocating for stronger policies to protect Rwanda's natural resources and promote sustainable practices. The youth of Rwanda are also looking to the election with hope. They are eager for opportunities to participate in the political process and contribute to the nation's development. Young leaders and activists are calling for more support and opportunities to ensure that their generation can play a significant role in shaping Rwanda's future. The Rwandan diaspora is also closely watching the election. Many Rwandans living abroad are hopeful that the new government will address issues that affect them, such as dual citizenship and the right to vote. Members of the diaspora are advocating for policies that will strengthen their connection to Rwanda and allow them to contribute to the nation's development. International observers are also playing a crucial role in this election. Their presence is intended to ensure transparency and fairness in the electoral process. Observers are looking for any signs of irregularities and are committed to providing an unbiased assessment of the election's conduct. The media in Rwanda is also under the spotlight. Journalists are working tirelessly to provide accurate and timely information about the election. Journalists are facing challenges such as censorship and intimidation, but they remain committed to their role in informing the public and holding the government accountable. Public engagement is high, with many Rwandans actively participating in discussions about the election and its implications for the future. Citizens are expressing a range of hopes and concerns, from economic development to human rights, and they are eager to see how the election will address these issues. As election day approaches, all eyes are on Rwanda. The world is watching to see how the process unfolds and what the outcome will mean for the country's future. Election officials are working hard to ensure a smooth and transparent process, despite the challenges and controversies surrounding the election. After the election, the focus will shift to analyzing the results and understanding their implications for Rwanda and the broader region. Analysts and experts will be dissecting the results, looking at what they mean for Rwanda's political landscape and its future direction. For the people of Rwanda, the election is a moment of reflection and hope. They are looking to the future with a mix of optimism and caution, eager to see what lies ahead. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one.